That's a good ball to find him. Walker battles to win it back. And that's sprayed out wide. And here's Rosicki. Bergkamp. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. De Bruyne is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Tevez plays it long. He's played him through, and he's onside. Manchester get it back again. Sterling, now can he finish? Quick glance at, and a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester go into the lead. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out for a throw. In the nick of time. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Danger averted for now.
London are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's one!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sticks in a foot to win it back. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a pop! And it's Balotelli. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, real danger here. Manchester have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, good interception. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Aguero. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries a shot! Sterling. Manchester just have to run down the clock. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vieira. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Bale. And he's going long. Now they can launch a counter. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Away from immediate danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And that gets things running. Finds himself eased off the ball. Fernandinho with a long pass. Bergkamp. Brzezinski. Brzezinski. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Brzezinski. Bergkamp. Keeper's ball. Robinho. De Bruyne. Kolarov tries lifting it over. Vieira does well there, alert.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, real danger here. Offside that time. Aubameyang. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Company positions himself well and cuts it out. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Fernandinho. And it's Robinho. De Bruyne. Well, they can break here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's De Bruyne. Vieira has given away a free kick. And that's gone straight into the wall. Oh, that's a waste. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting. Tevez concedes a free kick for that. Hits one! That was venomous. De Bruyne. Robinho goes for goal! Great reaction! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Robinho simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tevez for the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Bruyne. And he's there to clear it. It's a great ball. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vieira. That could spell trouble. Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Balotelli. He's left his man. Robinho. Ball's out on the left now. Crosses in a low one. It's gone a long way up and away. Rosicky, his scoring skills have already been evident. It's Aubameyang. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Fernandinho. Robinho. And here's Balotelli. Yaya Toure. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Fernandinho. And here's Balotelli.
Balotelli really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Chance! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Forward it goes. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that...
Has a hit! Tries to get it clear. Good challenge, he just shot a goal! It's anyone's ball. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's De Bruyne. Kolarov. Stones. Company. And here's Balotelli. Forward pass. Bergkamp. And the counter is on. Aubameyang goes steaming forward. Walker drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Aubameyang. It's Bergkamp! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the...
Going for goal! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and trying to level things up.
It's the throw. More than that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brzezinski. And it's Bergkamp. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Has a goal! Back of the net! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively.
Balotelli is the guilty party there.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
De Bruyne hits that long. Robinho. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Hoists it forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Stones. And it's De Bruyne. Back into the middle. Tevez. Whipped in. And help's available out wide. Rosicki. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Vieira. Cesc tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Vieira has a go! Oh, that is an awful miss.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's through. Aguero. He's gone for it! It's in! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Back in business. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Stones cuts it out, and he's straight offside. And it's played forward. Stones gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fabregas! And for a moment, time stood still.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the counter. He's managed to get himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a brilliant interception.
Company is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Towering header! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's cut it out. Yaya Toure. De Bruyne. He's looked long this time. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. He's made it 3. quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
London, and that is that. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Will be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard for me not to say Mario Balotelli. He's a maverick, an enigma. You never quite know what you're going to get. He's as petulant as he is passionate. Talented? Definitely. Combustible? Probably.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He could be in. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Yaya Toure. And here's Tevez. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Goes for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Balotelli. Now it's Robinho. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Pires with a delicate ball. Just the keeper to beat, and the shot! He scored!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's got away. He's looking unstoppable here. There's the delivery. Bergkamp with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trial.
Tevez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Hits one! Just a whisker away. And it's Vieira. Kolarov. Gets all, it's Robinho! Decent hit and on target. Well, they can break here. He's had that, goes for goal! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Company. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Looks to clip it forward. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Yaya Toure. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. Brzezinski. Here's the delivery. And they've been caught out here. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Perez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Kolarov. And here's Robinho. Kolarov going for goal! You can get that clear. Yaya Toure. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's neat. Going through. Defending of the desperate variety. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Played in again. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Tevez. Timely intervention. Bergkamp. Perez, who's set up one goal so far. Rosicki! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
He's left his man. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. We've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Kolarov. Robinho provides an outlet. Vieira. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Manchester have it back, and they can go again. Now it's De Bruyne. Balotelli. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Has a pop! And a second time! They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get them.
Shoots! They've done it! They are right back in business. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Just brushed off the ball there. That has put a stop to that. Kolarov does well there, alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Chance!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Fernandinho. Brzezinski. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Balotelli looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Played out to the right. Perez plays a clever pass. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chance to break. Oh, what a... It's Perez! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. London get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ball's out on the left now. Crosses it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. Cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Could move up a gear here. Aguero. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Balotelli. It's Balotelli! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser. Company is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Great leap! Fabregas can hoist it clear. Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Silva. Balotelli. Kolo Toure. Bale. Now it's Silva. Has a hit! And it's played forward. And he's going long. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's out of play for a goal kick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gets the better of his man. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This may not be the obvious choice, but I'm going to go for Thomas Rosicky. Small and nippy, always on the move, and he's the spark that can ignite this team at any time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Robinho, it's Balotelli! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
London didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Good ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Up he gets! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Caught offside that time. Kolarov. And that's been won straight back. Back into the middle. Bergkamp. Vieira. And here's Robinho. That's great strength on the ball. Bale. It's Zabaleta. Zabaleta tries lifting it over. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Oh, shooting chance! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kolarov. Zabaleta. And here's Aguero. Rosicki drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. And the through ball is intercepted. Forward it goes.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Bergkamp gets it back. Vieira. Fernandinho concedes a free kick for that. Perez. Cut out in the nick of time. Balotelli already, of course, on the score sheet. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Robinho. Keeper sends it forward. Now it's Perez. And it's Rosicki. Hoists it forward. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. Bale. A real chance to break. Approaching the half-hour mark. Manchester scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Done very well to intervene. Bergkamp. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Robinho. Fernandinho gets it out to the wing, puts in a cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Fernandinho. Aguero lobs it in gently. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Balotelli is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira positions himself well and cuts it out. Bergkamp drives it forward. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Vieira with the slide tackle there. Forward it goes. Fernandinho. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Decent looking ball. He's picked him out. It's anyone's ball. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Balotelli. Defending of the desperate variety. This possibly the last play of the half. Bergkamp knocks it away. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already... has a pop! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
London grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Yeah, it's a shot at goal! This could fall anywhere! Rosicki! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rosicki simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Plays it out to the flank. London can try it again now. Aguero. Bale. Now it's Balotelli. Now it's Robinho. Robinho going through. Balotelli. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Manchester have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. It's there! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cuts it out. Vieira. And it's Bergkamp. Played back in. Has a pop! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And the
finish! And in it goes! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester go into the lead. Robinho finds himself offside. Balotelli.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. Crunching tackle. It's on a... It's Bergkamp!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
on the right now. What's on? It's a good-looking cross. Silva. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Ozil. Back into the middle. Looking to get within range. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down.
Dzeko is on his own. Big chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so... Fabregas has given away a free kick. Hoists it forward. And here's Aubameyang. It's come loose. Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mesut Ozil. And here's shapes to shoot! De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. Going for goal! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
London get it back again. And now the breakaway. And it's Silva. Now it's Aubameyang. Now the counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cesc Fabregas. Perez. And here's Aubameyang. Perez. That's not going to make it. Robinho. He's through. Dzeko! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Manchester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gets it back. He's looked long this time. Battles to win it back. Vieira. 4 added minutes on the board. Fabregas goes looking. He's good for it! Oh, that is an awful miss. Dzeko plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Cleared away. So that's it. It is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it's